Last week's college football podcast, the premiere of the new college football podcast, was a goddamn banger. 10-4 across the number from three guys doing it day in and day out. Let's go. Let's make y'all some money. Ready, set, go. I hear that. I hear that. All right, Sharp, keep it moving, man. You got any
Hey,
more?
real quick update.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
I literally just got an alert. It was crazy. We were talking about that. On FanDuel right now, you can get UNLV minus 2.5. The juice is minus 123, but you can get 2.5 without having to buy the hook. FanDuel. I know a lot of people can get FanDuel.
Like that.
Literally right now. It won't stay there long. Every other book is at 3. Like someone's going to buy that up at 2.5.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, let's keep the train moving. More picks, more picks, more picks.
All right, I've got a game that's power rated almost a full touchdown too low. You guys know kind of how I roll. I typically like unders unless I'm doing a parlay. I might parlay some overs, but give me over 56.5. Old Dominion versus Arkansas State. Old Dominion can score. They've proven that year after year. I watched Arkansas State play Ohio State. They've got a dual threat quarterback that if he was on a Power 5 team, like would be a draftable prospect. He's that good of a dual threat athlete. There's going to be points scored here. I would have power rated this game closer to 63. I think this game should start with a 6, not a 5. Give me over 56.5.
Nice.
All right.
That's a nice play.
Yeah, that's a nice take on that one. Didn't even see that one. Might have to look at that one.
That's Ole Miss, right?
No, that is Old Dominion.
Dominion.
versus
Old Dominion.
Arkansas
Sorry, Old
State.
Dominion. Yep.
Yeah, Old Dominion. All right, did you got any more straight plays, or are you ready for? Are you on teasers already?
I got these are more of my lean plays. I'll give one tonight. And they were on our top, but I had to move them over to a lean. And I'll just run through them real quick. I do like Q's a lot today, minus the 9. This is just for tonight's pick, but I think my better pick is to put them in a teaser because I think they'll do well. UVA is not good. I think we had a lot of hype about UVA. We thought they were going to be able to move the ball offensively, and he's struggling. That quarterback is struggling over these past 3 weeks. Q's has been an offensive, pretty much almost like an offensive juggernaut. They've been moving the ball all around the field. So I do like Q's minus the 9 here, but my better play is to put them in a teaser that we'll discuss a little bit later. My other lean is Auburn, Mississippi. Auburn, Missouri. First half under 24.5. That's another lean I have there. Auburn, we obviously seen them. They're struggling to move the ball. Missouri's the same way. We thought they'll be able to move the ball a little bit. They've been struggling offensively also. First half under 24.5. You're getting that half a hook too.
I was about to
So
say that hook is so
that hook
important.
it's helpful, right? So those are my 2 leans. They were under my top plays, my 2 leans, and then I got Temple minus 9.5 for the home guys here in Philly, man. There was some injuries for Temple, but UMass, it's just a different level of competition here. UMass is kind of going the opposite way. So my 3 leans is Temple minus 9.5, Q's minus 9, and Auburn, Mississippi first half under.
Is UMass still 1AA?
No, well they're 1A.
They are
I
1A.
think they're in the Atlantic, isn't it Atlantic something conference?
Is there any more 1AAs at all, or are they all done?
Well, they're FCSs and FBSs now.
There's no D1AA. It's FBS or FCS.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, they're an FBS team.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, like with the Wagners, all that stuff. Yeah.
They do the seeded playoff.
Yeah. All right, I got one more straight play.
Eastern Michigan and all those guys.
I got one more straight play, a lean. Didn't do a lot of research on the lean, but just something I wrote down for that game. But I have one straight play, and I think Sharp, you actually asked about it earlier, was Arkansas. I like Arkansas against A&M here with that little I like actually Arkansas money line. I don't see a lot of value in taking the 2 points. If you have 2, if you're looking at the 2, you got to think that Arkansas is going to win this in a close game. And I'm looking at strength versus weakness in this matchup. when I look at this game. Arkansas is going to run the ball, but A&M's strength is that secondary, and A&M doesn't have a lot of explosive, plays to kind of look at Arkansas's weakness on defense, which is their secondary. So I think you said this already, Sharp, before last week. You said it's going to be a rock fight, and I think this is what this game is going to be. I don't think A&M is going to have a lot of success offensively. I think Arkansas is going to do enough to get this win here. If you look at the last week, I think his name is Johnson. I forget his name. The quarterback there for A&M. They only had 140 yards passing and 264 yards of total offense. They were outgained last week by almost 120, 130 yards of total offense. Now they still won the game, but if you look at that game flow, I think they got a late third quarter turnover that gave them a short field, and they were able to score from I think the 30 or 40 yard line. We're not impressed by this A&M offense, so I like Arkansas here to win out and win this game. Give me Arkansas. Give me the Hogs.
Yeah, it's not my top 6 play, but I've got a money line 1 unit sprinkle on Arkansas, so I'm right there with you. I don't see any value in the points. I've been mulling over the unders. I just don't. Everything you said. I just don't buy into A&M. And furthermore, Miami can't really pass. Some of the teams A&M have played can't really pass. They run. Arkansas is going to be able to pass. So now I agree with you that there are some talent on A&M's back four, but they haven't proven that they can go up against some NFL talent on the other side, weapons-wise, and this is going to be their first test there. So let's see. I mean, Hazelwood's a legit NFL prospect. Transferred in from OU. Let's see what A&M secondary has.
Yeah, and I think it's a good test for Arkansas too. I think this will be a good test for where they are.
Yep.
So, I like Arkansas as a money line play here.
And you know what? I actually like the under in this game. I'm a 100. They, two teams, especially Arkansas, that runs the ball a lot. They way heavy on a run. The Aggies haven't scored more than 31 points in the past 2 games, and they've been holding their teams defensively in games too. So I like the under here, under 50, subject at 50.5. I see this being more of a tighter game. But I did have an underdog play in Arkansas actually squeezing that game out. They just had me a little concerned last week playing Missouri State and going down 17-0 early. That was a little concerning to me. I know they ended up pulling that game out late, but they had a good untraditional. So I like more of the total here than actually the underdog.
I was about to say, is this a triple? Is this a triple agreement? Arkansas money line should be at the top of the list.
Definitely.
Hey, I'm double agreement. I like both those. I mean, if you want to do, anyone out there listening, if you like doing small little sprinkles, you could take Arkansas with the under. You could just take the under. There's a lot of ways to attack this game. Clearly, all three of us see this game kind of going one way. We're just seeing it a little differently.
Mm-hmm. Once again, like I said, for the viewers, you like what you hear, you like what we're doing, make sure we should be at 25 likes already by now if you're watching. So we should be at almost 50 by mid. Let's get to 75. Let's push it even more. Can we get to 100 likes on this video?
Come on.
Yeah, come on, so I can add my Cash App. You know what I mean? I want to be able to add a Cash App.
Right. Yeah. We don't take no tips, but we take likes, we take subscriptions, we take notifications, and we do this every Friday. You will see this come out every Friday until college season's over. I know these boys love what they're doing. I love doing this, and we love giving back. We love getting money. So, anybody else? Anything else before we send off? Are we good?
Betting is a team sport. Share information if you got it.
I like it.
Us first the house, baby.
Yes, sir. So for Sharp, for Diddy, for myself, this is MoneyPot Podcast. We will see you Sunday for NFL Sunday at 10 o'clock. You boys, have a day. Let's go. We're out.